Know who your other I'm talking about my. No, I keep a bankroll. Baby, count my bankroll. Put it in your purse. She say it's too much, baby, it won't go. Too much, baby, it won't fold.
The championship could be claimed right here. Take a look at the Warriors. This is not where they envision themselves, Greg. Down 3 games to 2 on the road. And we know they're not playing their best basketball.
No doubt about it. And I'm amazed at some of the shots they've missed, some of the plays they've missed. The good news, though, they're still here. They still can turn things around, but it has to start tonight.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Thompson, Tatum out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Giannis in at the point guard position. Now here's Antetokounmpo after the miss from Stephen Curry. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Chamberlain a screen for the 3, and that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Curry dishes to Olajuwon. He kicks to KD. Puts it up from 15, and it's in off the backboard.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Outside, Davis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the basket by Curry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Giannis. Thompson outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Olajuwon with a screen for Curry. Pass to Davis. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Giannis.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Outside Curry. Pass to Edwards. Good D by Thompson.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
West is checked in for Chicago. And Golden State also making a change. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Davis with a screen on McGrady. Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Tatum. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. Thompson outside. No good on the triple. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Curry kicks to Olajuwon. There's the pass to Durant. Feeds it to Davis. Outside for Durant. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Rapid fire from KD that time. You got to get to him early.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Olajuwon. And the Warriors also making a change. George is checked in, and McGrady drops them both.
one of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
West outside. Brown outside. He takes it in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's McGrady. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
KD's shot is good. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He will not be denied. KD showing off his grit.
Chamberlain with a screen on West. Tipped away. To the inside. From deep, George gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Outside Durant. Davis setting the pick for KD. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Warriors trail. And here is McGrady. On the wing, George. Off target from outside. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Bulls. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Now Tatum, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Now Tatum, 5 on the clock. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bird. Then it's George, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's McGrady in at the 1. Brown finds Rodman, and Rodman with the slam.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Passes it to Wembanyama. McGrady up top, defended by West. Outside for Wembanyama. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls trail by 5. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. At the elbow, Olajuwon. It's good. Olajuwon's got his first points of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Wembanyama passes to McGrady. Outside, George. No good on the 3. And Chicago shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. West against McGrady. Rodman with a screen on McGrady. With the floater. They get it again. They kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to McGrady. Wembanyama sets a screen for Bird. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane. Brown
with it. Kemp with a screen for West. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
George buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Durant's checked in for Kemp. Edwards comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Stephen Curry subbed in for West. Different look here for the Warriors. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bird. Tatum, he's checked in for George. And Henderson subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And the shot is good.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
Outside Tatum. In the corner, Henderson with it. Thompson outside. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chicago. Here's Bird. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Bird's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
KD a screen. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Giannis.
2 minutes.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Bird. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Outside Edwards. The dish to Poeltl. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Poeltl with a screen on Bird. Here's Curry. Gobert with the block.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kemp comes in for Rodman. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Warriors. Clock at 4. Here's Curry. Gobert with the block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Tatum no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Gobert with a screen on Durant. Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off the shot.
Edwards dishes to Durant. Screen by Olynyk. Trying to get something going. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. And the pass to Gobert. Outside Tatum. Passes it to McGrady. From the top of the key, he buries it. McGrady's got 7.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Curry passes to Olynyk. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Thompson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't...
Looking at the series. And that about wraps.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Davis. Stephen Curry's out there with Edwards. And it's Durant. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Giannis from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Giannis has got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Lobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
KD with the reach to finish anything you throw his way.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Tatum. Over KD. Rebound by the Bulls. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. KD passes to Edwards. Yes! And the foul. That one on Thompson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
The assist.
Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Curry. The pass to Edwards. He feeds it to Davis. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And there's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Thompson against Edwards. He dishes it to Curry. The 3 from Davis. Connects from 3-point range. Davis has got 5.
Continue to hone his 3-point shot. Love seeing AD take and make this shot.
Tatum against KD. And they double up Giannis. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain a screen. From deep onto the Antetokounmpo. And another 3 for Golden State.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For 3, Durant. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it to Tatum. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Tatum. Off target on the outside leaner.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Durant, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Defensively, you practice for KD, but there's no way to simulate exactly what he's going to do because he's so versatile.
Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. George is checked in. Here's Giannis. And it's Golden State with another.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Curry kicks to Davis. Curry dishes to KD. There's the triple. So smooth on the three from Durant.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. On the wing, yeah. He's got 12. George looking over the floor, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Olajuwon with a screen on Thompson. Curry from deep three-point land, and Tatum pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Antetokounmpo finds Tatum. Here's Chamberlain. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Rodman, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And West subs in for Durant. And then for Golden State, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And Larry Bird sub for Giannis Antetokounmpo. George against West. Over in the corner, Brown. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Jerry West.
Yeah, he with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Drills it from outside.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Olajuwon outside. Passes it to West. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it. West has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that wind.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
The three from Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Warriors. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bulls trail by 6 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Bird out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Edwards, that's good.
And the defense all over Edwards, but he just outworks them and gets to his spot.
Here's McGrady. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
Bird, the pass to McGrady. Gobert with the screen on West. High post, Gobert.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And the Warriors making a change here. Henderson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bulls trail by 8. Durant kicks it to West. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, You're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Hill, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
West dishes to Edwards. And Kemp now on top of the key. He kicks it to Hill. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McGrady outside. Up top, Bird. Lets it go. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Bird's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Pass to Kemp. Left side, Edwards. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Kemp with the jam.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. McGrady kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Now the pass to Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
So for the Bulls, Olajuwon's checked in for Kemp. Davis comes in for Hill. And Curry subbed in for West. Golden State also making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Henderson. Jason Tatum comes in for Larry Bird. Lance Thompson in for Tracy McGrady. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside? Going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry against Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Outside Curry. Davis with a screen on Giannis. Lock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And that one falls for Olajuwon. And Olajuwon drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Takes a step back. Looking to get it going. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Curry. Davis with a screen on Giannis. Takes the 3. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
From 12 feet out. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes to Davis. It's Olajuwon. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Durant for 3. The Warriors pull it in. 1:21 left in the game. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. Kick by Olajuwon. Curry is inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Davis, the pass to Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is a major factor on the defensive end. Plus, he's efficient offensively.
And stolen by Chamberlain. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
It's stolen by Gobert, and here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Now the Bulls with it. Curry with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Durant for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You gotta love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win.
Thanks so much, David. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. For David...
Now you're looking at the sunset. Now you're looking at the sunset. Smooth like I'm Prince too. Made it out. shit I been through. And you came from my dog, so you know